Today we are going to present about should native English speakers learn other languages. Our group answer is yes. So firstly, we want to explain more and want to recommend languages that we should learn the first. The first language is Mandarin Chinese. It is used in China, Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia. About 18.9% of the world population uses language as the official language or the second language. That's about 1.3 billion people, and it has the first rank in population. Beijing and Singapore City are some examples for places uses this language. The second language I want to recommend is Spanish. It is used in Mid-America, Southern America, the USA, Spain, and Cuba. About 329 million people use this language, and it has its second rank in population. California, LA, and Buenos Aires uses language. Another language we recommend is Arabic. It's used in Asia and some Middle East countries such as Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. About 221 million people use this language, and it has the fourth rank in population. Cairo and Abu Dhabi use this language. Just keep talking. So, what are the benefits of learning a foreign language? Let's come to the second part with me.
Hello, my name is Minh, and today I'm going to talk about the benefits of learning a foreign language. So, learning a foreign language, we're going to benefit in culture. It includes art and music, food, sights, or views. For example, when you visit France, you may hear this famous song, Alouetta. Or in Spain, you may see a lot of menus which only have Spanish. Or if you visit Barcelona, the Cathedral of La Sagrada Familia, you may see this guy with this only flute. You may benefit more in researches. In human research, it includes books, films, or articles. For example, this is a very interesting book, but it is in Czech. So English speakers cannot read it unless they learn it. Or you may be interested in interesting romantic Korean dramas, French newspapers, or traveling through the world. If you're a politician, you may take part in a lot of interactions or conventions, maybe also transaction meetings. For example, international meetings such as the United Nations ones or the G20 summits. You may benefit it, but how can we learn it properly and best? So let's come to the next part for how to learn a native foreign language.
Hello everybody. I'm here to talk about how should we learn another language. Okay, so first of all, non-stop reinforcement in your grammar and vocabulary. You should build up and practice your grammar and vocabulary every day by applying it to the real life. For example, when I'm hungry, I don't say, I need some food, but I will say, necesito un poco de comida if I'm studying Spanish. Secondly, real interaction with the culture or communicating to the natives. To the one who loves traveling, real interaction to the culture might be a splendid way to learn another language because they are surrounded by native speaker every day, or with a more inexpensive way through communicating social networks. You can talk to the natives too. And last but not least, entertain yourself by books or films of that language. I think this is a really sufficient means to learn another language, as this is way less stressful than we learn in any test, etc. And also, I believe that I could make an example. For example, I love reading and watching movies, but I'm also studying another language, which is German too. So I will try to find some German books or films so I can watch it, so I could not just entertain myself, but also I would also learn some German too. And thank you. That is for our presentation. Thank you.
For an interesting presentation. So I'd like to invite Miss Lacey to raise a question for this group. Lacey, we answer.
So my question is, how do you think a native speaker should choose a language, or what is the best language for a native English speaker to learn?
From our perspective, as we have said it before, I think Mandarin Chinese is the best language for English native speaker to learn, as it has many people who speak it. Both,
it has the first rank in population, and so we can work with a lot of Chinese or in Singapore, which is a developed country.
However, if you are interested in some country's culture, like me, I'm interested in Japanese culture. So if you're interested in German culture or something, and you can study German or Italian or Japanese or Korean, whatever language you want.
But however, Mandarin Chinese, if you're going worldwide and vital, because interaction and politics. Thank you.